Alright, hopefully the stream's going to be firing off here in just a second. Either that or I've done something horribly, horribly wrong. Either of which could be the case. No, looks like everything's running good. And yet nothing is popping up on LOTRO stream. I don't know why. Hey, there I am. Fantastic. Hi, Stage. How are you doing? Nine o'clock on the dot. Everything looks like it's running nice and smooth. Alright. I am Big Ed Mustafa. I will be your host for the next 3 or so hours. Welcome to Adventures After Dark here on LOTRO Stream at Twitch TV. Tonight I have Galandriel, my level cap champion. She is a North Athelian, working her way through it, and she is at the camp of the host. And I've just got some quests and stuff I'm running. I don't know how far I can go tonight before I have to group up or do some kind of fellowship or small fellowship instances as part of the storyline. But I figured, hey, it's as interesting as anything else I can do on any of my other characters. So I thought we'd take a look around at this. Basically worked my way through most of the North Athelian quests. That's Daggerland out in front of us there. Let's see if we can pull it up on the map. That's me, and that's Daggerlad off in the distance. And we're in Aragorn's camp here in North Athelian. This is Osgiliath down here. We've worked our way all through all of this. And we've fought Easterlings, and we've picked flowers until we can't pick any more flowers. And now we're staring off at some bad things. So I know that at some point there's supposed to be an instance that takes you right up to the Black Gate, so you get a peek at it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not tonight, but we'll just see where the evening goes. So if you want to check that out yourself and not see it on somebody else's stream, I can't give you a spoiler warning because I don't know what's going to pop up and what's not. Maybe won't even get there tonight, but we'll see. Technical 13, no errors, have some hosting. Thank you. Stage, the wife and I are both doing great. She had another doctor's appointment yesterday. We went and got more x-rays taken, and the shoulder's healing nicely. She's a little bit frustrated because she has to start doing some physical therapy exercises to rebuild some strength, but everything's healing up good, and she didn't need surgery, and she's actually out shooting basketball pictures tonight, or she had a date, one of the two. But she took a camera with her, so if she's not shooting basketball, it was a really weird date. We'll see what kind of mood she's in when she gets home. Maiden of Rohan, howdy, how are you? I am doing great. We're just getting things kicked off, and I'm checking out the camp of the host here in North Athelian. So appreciate you guys coming out and tagging along with me tonight. Hopefully we'll have some fun. The warrior injured his ankle and believes he will just slow everyone down. Doing here is still shattered after the loss of his sons. See who else I need to talk to around here. Looks like there actually are a couple of guys down here. Okay, good. Would have been better if instead of the camp of the host I'd gone to the camp of the hostess, because then there would have been Twinkies and cupcakes and stuff. I'm just a farmer from Losernach. I know the land, not war. If I pick up my sword, I will surely perish here. The warrior does not agree with Aragorn's plan. And Faron says he will go with me to the plains of Daggerlad and scout ahead of the host. But be warned, there will not be much cover in that place, and we may be exposed to unfriendly eyes. It will take all of my stealthy arts to keep us safe, but I will do what I can. Really? Because I'm wearing bright red armor and making a lot of noise, so hopefully one of our plans will work out. I need to talk to a scared warrior. Singer says she's out taking SLR selfies. That could be. The instance that takes me to Mordor? Yeah, I am kind of looking forward to that. Gamer Gramp, howdy howdy. Did you survive your trip to Texas? Lingless. Alright, where's the other scared soldier? Let's get that done. He must be scared down here. Where's Aragorn? I have to tell him half of his soldiers are pansies and don't want to go on. I think he'd be over here with Gandalf, but I don't know. Let's go up by the big tent. Hi, Eldolith. Alright, I have to admit, I want to see Gamer Gramps' dinner. Tachos, it's what's for dinner. Very nice. Gamer Gramp had nacho-covered tater tots for dinner. Nothing wrong with that.
Men, listen to me. If you are not able to tread further, then go.
Well, that's pretty nice. Right before the most dangerous battle, he lets whoever's afraid go home. I'm scared and stuff. I'm gonna take off. If you do that enough times, you'll find yourself fighting alone. Now the problem I'm running into is I have to talk to different people in the camp and trying to re-find them. It's like, okay, where did I just leave that guy? I know I just saw him. I don't know. It's baffling. Oh, done here. Come here, please. pico de gallo and sriracha aioli sauce, and bacon. Done here has accepted the leadership of the faint-hearted. Why do they keep wanting me to talk to people? Langless. And who else am I supposed to be chatting up? Yeah, I'm gonna mount up. I'm tired of walking around. Where is the other circle at? Oh, he's clear black at Caradros and... Alright. Very good.
Wait a moment, if you would.
We'll keep this party moving. Talk to Aragorn. Yakety yak.
I trust you, Fyron, and Minhan, as I would trust no others. Remember, do not get too close to the Black Gate.
We don't want to get too close to the Black Gate, apparently.
I will
That's
not
important and
coast of
stuff.
the west into Daggerhead without knowing what awaits us. I have sent trustworthy friends to scout before us on the battle plain.
Landscape soldier token. Super exciting. We've picked our way across the tumbled stones and parched dust of Daggerlad, but all we have found is an inhospitable land. None live here for what man could. The orcs keep watch on this place, for it lies on the border of their master's fell country. Faron has gone ahead to see what lies beyond the ridge. When he returns, we will turn back and tell Aragorn what we have seen, a dead land, watched by his enemies, through which we must pass nonetheless. The fields of Fornost are so far away now, but this place brings back memories. From the top of the ridge I could see a good distance, and I marked the movement of many orcs, crawling hither and yon across the plain. But near at hand a great tower arises from the rocks and spies the approach. I know the place from Aragorn's maps. It is Narcost, one of the towers of the Teeth. As I watched, a door in the tower opened and a great patrol of orcs marched out on some mission. They made for Mordor, but if we hurry, we might be able to enter the tower before they return. We might learn something of value for Aragorn, but we must seize this chance while we have it. Once the orcs return, the opportunity will be lost. Hurry. Cool cinematic. Plus, I'm hoping I get to whack some orcs. Hey, Deathman. Sorry to hear Eldlith isn't feeling too good tonight. Ooh, scary. It's the Black Gate. I'm not saying the cinematic isn't super cool, but I suspect the Turbine might be just a little bit proud of some of the really kick-ass graphical work they've been doing. That was a pretty cool shot. Oh man, where's my trusty worsted? I don't want the orcs to eat it for dinner. I would not have been able to forgive myself if we let this chance pass untaken, Galadriel. But now that we are inside, my resolve wavers. Let us learn what we can and then depart. If there are any secrets to be found that will be of value to Aragorn, they will be on the upper levels of the tower. We must make our way upwards, but do not be seen by any of the guards that still lurk within. It's important that our passage remains unnoticed. Mincharn and I will follow in the shadows. You must find a way to reach the upper levels of the tower without being seen. Do not approach the guards, or we will all be imperiled. Well, that's no fun. I like killing orcs, not sneaking around behind them. Alright, I'm hoping that sneeze is a single. It's an Arcoast bonfire. I think we're putting it out. Stupid orcs, I outsmarted you. The first pair of orcs thought the herb smelled horrible, and the second pair thought they smelled delicious. Silly orcs. Rangers move quickly, eager to be done with this evil place. It's worse than a Walmart in December. Technical 13, have a good night. Coke Zero will solve sneezes. Jalapeno, what's going on, man? Good to see ya. Thanks, Tech. We'll see you, buddy. Hold, friends, and keep silent. I hear foul mutterings ahead, Galadriel, and know them for what they must be. The vile black speech used by the creatures of Mordor. It is a language I have learned to understand, though the study pained my ears and my heart both. Let us move closer, and I will try to translate the words for you and Faron. Remain still out of sight. We must not be noticed, or I fear we will not leave this tower alive. So are we supposed to follow or stay still? But they look so killable. Just let me go stab them with my sword a few hundred times. What will be done with Ayers and the Wily? His title was poorly chosen. It'd be like calling me Ed the Skinny. He was not wily enough to outwit the upstart king. I heard him begging for another chance. He will not have it. I will send him to Udun. Will any others seek to ambush the army of Gondor? I could do much better than Eärzen or Nozdgaj. No, the Master wants the army of Gondor to continue its march. What? How can this be? Your kung fu is no match for mine. Those are my orders, and that means they are yours now. The upstart king is to be allowed to come to the gate. The master has plans for him. Sounds below you in the tower signal the return of the orcs. Glad they came out and had that chat right in front of us. And I do have to report that Alap Baba made an appearance tonight. He was found tied and gagged in the woods, but he wasn't doing too badly. Well, that is terrific news. Meachem's study of that foul language is born fruit. We have learned what we can. The armies of Mordor have orders to allow Aragorn to come to the gate. What terrible fate does the enemy have in mind for the host of the West? I hope Aragorn finds this knowledge useful. But now we need to escape from this place and return to his camp. We can no longer stay here. This is going to shut down in 0 minutes. We have to get out of here. Back at the camp of the host. Blah, 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 blah. The Slag Hills, that must be what Dagger Lad stands for. To be continued in Volume 4, Book 8, The Black Gate. Wow, I got lots of cool stuff. Amber Extract, a Trumpet Emote, North Athelian Essence Box, and what do I get? A Cloak. I get a new cloak. Will and Vitality, Agility and Vitality, Might and Vitality. That's a pretty nice cloak. Oh, and I'm happy to report that since storage was on sale again, I have bought every last pack space I possibly can. So, Turbine has no more pack slots to sell me. I'm carrying maximum garbage. It's a good thing. Alright, well that's super fun. How far away is this dude? Oh, 1,700 meters. Alright, well. Oh, there we go. We'll pop back to Henneth and noon and then ride. Should shave about 800 or 900 meters off the trip. Do we have a link we want to share for Olup's video? I showed Mrs. Mustafa my dirty dancing video. Me and the giant bottle of Coke Zero. I mean, maybe I'm a little biased, but I thought that was hot. I'm not gonna lie. The idea of dancing the forbidden dance of love with a giant bottle of Coke Zero, it intrigues me. Where is my pickaxe? There we go. Why am I getting further and further away? Now, why are searchers flagged again? That must be a daily. Well, we're getting close. Ooh, a rich scarn deposit. That's a happy thing. Kill 20 orcs is a daily. Or Easterlings. I call that a light workout. I don't know I've ever picked buckthorn before.
We need your help if we are to fight the enemy.
Scout the entrance. The entrance to the island is heavily guarded. Oh, I'm glad there's more quests out here. I was afraid I was going to run out of things to do in North Athelion and have to spend a month picking flowers. Defeat orc scouts. I need to be subtle about it, though. Oh, this will be fun. I guess I just have to run around in circles and kill stuff. Shoot people in the face on BF1 with Maiden. Have fun, you two crazy kids. Penalty Killer says, "Hello Ed, I was sent here in search of Andrew's phone. Do you have it?" I do not have Andrew's phone. Yeah, just come over here. I'm so used to playing a burglar, I was like trying to sneak up on the dude. I was like, wait, oh yeah, Shing Shing. There we go. You're a warrior. Ah, yes. I should draw both warriors and the captain. Excellent. Ooh, and I think Mrs. Mustafa's home. Bonus mob. I am playing on Arkenstone at the moment. Welcome Istar Streams. I also stream from Brandywine and Crick Hollow frequently, and I have characters on Evernight, on Gladden, and on Landrevel. But I honestly don't stream from there quite as frequently. But you never know. I wasn't sure where I was going to stream from tonight, and it was like, Burglar and Rohan, or go do some North Athelian stuff. So I've been doing a lot with Little Ed Mustafa on Brandywine the last few weeks. I thought I'd just mix it up tonight, do something a little different. I'm enjoying myself so far. It's fun to explore the new content. I'm not sure I understand what are the differences between the servers. Is it just the map or what? No, actually all the servers are identical. It's just a matter of spreading out the load so that they don't get too many players on a single server. There's 5 North American servers and 5 US servers. Or North American and European, I'm sorry. EU or NA. Hi, honey.
Huh?
Did you want to say hi to everybody?
What you doing?
Killing orcs. It's sort of a Middle-earth thing.
Oh. Shoulder's a little sore today. Work out.
Wow, look at me getting low on health. Ah, Defiler. Didn't see him sneak into the battle. That would explain it. Fortunately, killing stuff heals me. Owen, how are you, bud? Good to see you. Boy, it seems like it's been a while since we've chatted. How are you? I always appreciate it when my other fellow LOTRO streamers stop by to say hello. So, all up in ya, Gamer Gramp, Maiden of Rohan, Owen 32. Thank you guys. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. I'm going to assume that Istar Streams might be thinking about streaming LOTRO. Would encourage you to do so. It's a terrific game. It's got a great community too. Everybody's super nice. I have a fun time hanging out with everybody in their channels. We all try to be very supportive of one another. Except for me, I'm kind of a dick, but the rest of the gang is really pretty cool. Yeah, let's go fight these other two at the same time. Oh, another defiler sneaking into the picture up there. Actually, Galadriel is my very first character. She is a champion. She's very unusual in the fact that she is an elf, which is not a common choice for champions. She is also an Honorian Master Jeweler, and that's an unusual vocation for champions. But I like her. She's worked out well for me. I think Champion is a pretty good starting character class if you haven't played much LOTRO. It's a high DPS melee character. Reasonably decent self-healing. Kills very quickly. Can dual-wield, can use two-handed weapon. Can wear light, medium, or heavy armor. Plus the other big attraction is area of effect melee attacks. That's why I like to line these guys up 2 and 3 at a time instead of just fighting them one-on-one. I can just as easily kill 3 of them as one. I'm not even spec'd out for AoE attacks. Another good class is the Hunter. It's basically an archer class that can do some light melee damage. And I think either one of those is pretty good to start with. You'll learn the basic mechanics of the game playing either one of those. Be highly survivable. Ooh, 2 at once. There we go. The Guardian is a pretty good starter class. It's a heavy melee character with shield. They're a little slow to start out with. Once you get them up to the mid-levels and they get a couple of area of effect attacks, they can start to kill reasonably quickly. They have good bleeds in two-handed weapon mode, and I actually like keeping my shield and just using shield spikes to increase my chances for critical hits. Not really an expert on the Guardian yet, but it would be an easy class to learn. Burglar and Warden you should probably avoid as your first characters. Wardens are very powerful, but they're one of the more challenging character classes to learn. The casting classes like Minstrel and Runekeeper and Lore Master are fun, but if you haven't played the game before, you'll get wiped out a lot learning basic game mechanics on them. They're more of a second or third character class. That covers most of the character classes, I think. Lore Masters can have pets. Captains can have heralds, which are basically pets, human pets. Captains are a little challenging. They're designed to be a support class, so they have a lot of group buffs and things. But again, probably not the best choice for your very first character. They're fun to play. That underestimates Guardians are a lot slow to start with. I think I have 3 different Guardians I play, so I did lead with that Gamer Gramp, so I don't think I was misrepresenting the class. I just think that its defensive staunchness makes it a decent learning class, because you can stand there wondering what you're supposed to be doing and getting wailed on for a really good long time with a Guardian. Runekeeper and Lore Master are both very powerful and a lot of fun. Again, just you're going to be wearing light armor, and if anything gets within melee range of you, you're going to die fairly quickly. So you just have to figure out how to kill stuff before it gets to you. Tinkerer is a good vocation for Runekeepers. It's not bad for Lore Masters. I think Lore Masters also do well as Jewelers, or Tinkerers rather. I think my Lore Master is a Woodworker, and I don't know that's a great combination, but I'm not trying to win any prizes for Best Lore Master. I don't think I would be in the running anyway. Ah, the Orc Scouts I need to kill. Wonderful. What a big place. Please be an Orc Scout so I can murder you. Yay, Orc Scout. Mordor Scout. Shouldn't I be burning these siege weapons? Warriors. We'll keep looking for scouts. Ooh, wooden chest. It's a black arrow. Now, lavish chests I can't loot because those are for scholars. The historian vocation. But a wooden chest anybody can loot, and it had lots of good, useful things in it. Warriors and black arrows, archer. Still need more scouts. Hopefully there's more up here on the wall. Not there. Yep, not here any either. That's a bust. Well, oh, there's one. Cool. He wasn't there a second ago. He must have just respawned. I wonder if there's somebody in here just ahead of me. That wooden chest is back again already. Even without opposable thumbs, dogs probably do have the potential to play a hunter, albeit not a blue line one. Yes?
What is it?
It was Diet Dew.
I thought you took this glass to work.
Not yet.
Whenever you're done, I have a tuna sandwich.
Okay. A Coke Zero does sound lovely. Thank you, honey. What?
Mute.
What?
Mute. Mute.
Oh. There we go.
Looks like you're getting inside.
Thanks.
I'll get you cookies.
Thanks, sweetie. Mauschlock did not make it. He is having a bad day. Ooh, prisoners.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much.
As Zinger has discovered, I do have Discord open. If you know my Discord channel, feel free to pop in and say hello.
I mean, he let me in, so his standards are not high.
This is true. Wow. Why would you bother me when I'm over here looting chests? That's just rude. How's your night going, Zinger?
Pretty good, just doing a little bird action.
Cool.
I didn't find Modane that we worked in North Sicilian.
After I wrapped up Great River, I popped over to Dunlin just to start doing some quests and getting some deeds kicked off, and I thought, I don't think anybody wants to watch me run around doing gray quests, including me, so figured the champion would be a little more exciting tonight. At least I'm doing stuff on level.
Collecting them flowers.
Yeah, I'm not too ambitious about that either. I could spend the entire night doing that. You guys know that commercial's like 15 years old, right?
That makes it all the better.
Okay. That is Gamer Gramp checking in for those of you who may not have recognized the voice.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to give Gamer Gramp a shout out.
Thank you much.
If you're not already following Gamer Gramp, shame on you. You should do so immediately. And there's a link to his channel.
What way to make me feel at least 15 years old, man.
Turn Big Ed on over online.
I hear somebody whispering.
That would be Mrs. Gamer Graham.
Ah.
We've been sitting here lurking in your channel watching you.
Cool. Well, all my best to Mrs. Gamer Gramp. I guess that would be Gamer Graham.
I was gonna say, can we call her Grammy or something?
She goes by Dobby the Hub.
Okay, that works too. Oh, there's something important right over here. See if we can figure out what that is. Ooh. Another important doorway to go through. Boy, they like to sneak these defilers up behind you, don't they?
They're trying to play the part of a bird, like you were starting to earlier.
Exactly.
Burgling with the champion and burgling with the defiler, about equally effective.
Hey, Zinger, are you multitasking?
What's up?
I was just thinking, I know Bloodborne's supposed to be getting on, and he's giving away some stuff tonight, so if you just want to let people in chat know when he goes live and when he's going to start the raffle. Ooh, I can hear myself. I sound terrific.
Yeah, I can pop your screen up. I might not catch it, but
Yeah, if you get a chance to take a peek once in a while, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that was my computer and pulling your stream off so that she could hear, because in order to use my microphone I really have to have my headphones, otherwise I get feedback, and nobody wants feedback.
Positive feedback. That's the only
As
kind
long
you
as it's
get
not
with electronics,
squealing.
though, yeah.
Yeah, don't want squealing.
I like that. The boss just asked, what's one elf going to do against an army? I don't think he's got any idea of how many orcs Galadriel has slain. It's a bunch,
The
though.
question is, how many orcs have slain?
She has been defeated once or twice over the years, I have to admit that. Or we'll get up level with him. Mulvagar sounds the alarms.
Uh-oh, Gussie Moose just showed up in the channel. You know what that means?
Trouble.
Man thing!
man thing.
Big Ed has just officially been subjected to man thing.
Well, I feel extra vulnerable right now because Gussie Moose is watching, and I'm wearing a ranger outfit. I'm dressed great company tonight.
Yeah, you're just asking for trouble from her.
I think she's imagining you were in a different cosmetic outfit, you know what I mean?
I think you're right.
She was trying to be silent. Nope. No lurky with for Gussie. Nope.
Well, they added that alert that if we're on each other's friends lists, we pop up whenever we enter the chat, so you can't hide like the good old days. Oh, weapon rack. Perfect. Chromite's here. Bjornings are good turbine point farmers.
No, Gus is talking about your butt.
I was just thinking I'm glad they got Slayer deeds for these guys, because I'm probably going to have to kill 1,000,000 of them. Still looking for orc scouts. Fudginator, hi! And Telerian.
Hello, Fudge and Tally.
The Fudginator is also a fellow LOTRO streamer. Shout out to her, and of course Gussie Moose, who's far more popular than me. If you're not already following Gussie Moose, you're completely missing the boat.
And Gussie was recently featured on a partnered stream.
No kidding.
She was on the Hyper RPG. They do a kind of webcast show, and she showed up.
Gussie's famous.
Alright, somewhere there's a weapon rack nearby. I just need to find it.
Totally, and missing Gussie is missing the Google.
He did not make it. It's not a named room.
Hershey's Kisses. That's a healthy dinner there, Gussie.
She calls that her Halloween diet. Been there, done that. Why do we have all these Herodrim over here? Really? I wanted to get all 5 of them together. That's a pain in the butt. And we'll see how they like being stunned.
Gussie, when you said you had Jack in the Box for dinner, I was thinking Cracker Jack in my head.
See, I just feel bad. These two should have died with their friends, but I got stunned on my way over to them. More Herodrum, lavish chest. We'll go up the big staircase.
Food thing!
Man thing? Food thing?
Yeah, Zinger made me do it.
He's a bad influence on people.
I think he's a bad influence on everybody.
Yay!
And there's Evil Twin saying hello.
Hi, evil twin.
Evil was playing with his Legos tonight.
Evil Twin is another LOTRO streamer whom you should be following if you're not already.
And he has a Smeagol Lego minifigure. So he wins.
Sweet.
Butter in the house.
Thank you, Fudge. Thank you.
Just doing some North Athelian quests. Finally got to Care Andros, and we're just tearing it up. Making sure all of these orcs get spayed and neutered to keep the local populations down.
Paginator, the accusations were found. Oh, there's Mrs.
Junior's Beebs, howdy.
Beebs. So how's the fishing in Mordor, or in, you know, the neighboring territories that I had?
Pretty good so far.
Any exciting new trophies?
Not so far. According to Zinger, Quartermaster U's working on a bunch of new stuff. 500 fishing skill, and
Ooh, cool.
yeah, we just made that up.
Yes, according to my, yeah.
According to your foundless research.
Yeah, exactly.
Mordor War Leader.
You know, it'd be an interesting second hobby if they ever decided to put in a second hobby, like some sort of equivalent of chess or something. Not actually playing, you know, the board game in the game, but have some sort of other mechanic, and you can challenge other players, other NPC players as you travel through Middle Earth.
Ah!
That might be something interesting. Beekeeping for making more of that honeycomb for the Bjornians, according to Chromie. Took quite the beating there, Ed.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm used to it.
Bonus mob!
Yeah, they just kind of keep wandering up to me.
Oh, there's the luchador in our chat now. Jerosi.
Hey, Jerosi, how's it going? Jerosi's another LOTRO streamer whom you should be following. That's a lot of loot. I need to destroy most of that. Just for the sake of power. Where's my food? There it is. We'll pop a 7-star stew. I usually don't even bother to pop these, but I've got plenty with me. Anorian Battle Lore and Anorian Warding Lore. Since I've got to kill tons of bad guys every 5 feet, I may as well bust those out. The Easterlings are pretty soft, but these orcs have pretty decent morale. Destroy loot? How could you? Well, for example, I got a bunch of Bjorning legendaries, and I don't have any Bjorning characters, so that makes those really easy to get rid of. Also, I don't have a captain on this server, so I can get rid of that without having to think twice. My Lord Master's on another server. My Minstrel's not 100th level. My Warden's on another server.
He waited until he was he maxed out his inventory space to be willing to throw out stuff.
Ooh, exquisite wood carvings. What am I doing on space? I got 3 slots open. What the heck is that? I don't have a 100th level Guardian. Smith scroll. Alright, that buys me 40 minutes before the loot starts dropping. Now, who's I gonna stab in the face up here? Mordor Captain. I might spade and neuter him. Nice view. I was just thinking it would be nice to get back through there before everything respawns. That was a pretty wicked damage chain I just took. Just happened to look up at my morale bar and it was like tick, 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 tick. Just started disappearing on me. Not very cool.
Just watched.
I have to say I'm enjoying the workout. The fighting here is not something you can sleep through. Neutered with a spade. I probably didn't need to pop ferocious strikes on a sorcerer with 800 morale left. That might have been overkill. But look, it's already recharged. I think that's where I came in at. There we go. Really? Why am I stuck back here in this corner?
You say you're drinking Diet Mountain Dew tonight.
I started out with it. I kind of feel like my last 2 or 3 weeks worth of streams on Friday night have been really kind of low energy. And I thought a little extra caffeine before I kick things off might help. But I do have my trusty standby right here.
I think Fudge was worried about that.
No need to fear, Fudge. Diet Mountain Dew is number 2 on my list of 0-calorie sodas, and it does have a higher caffeine kick than Coke Zero. Which is good, because if Coke Zero had a high caffeine count, I would be dead by now. What happened to Big Ed? I'm not sure, his heart just exploded. That kind of thing.
Yeah, that's not the kind of injury you can kind of a...
You don't bounce back from that very quickly.
No.
With enough duct tape, you know, it's possible.
It is.
I mean, just look at Weekend at Bernie's. So they did it.
Might be more effective with baling wire.
It sounds like an experiment is brewing.
Maybe that's what Mary Shelley started with. Duct tape and baling wire.
Oh. LOTRO stream does not petition the reanimation of corpses. Or advocate, rather.
Advocate, right.
In fact, I'm just guessing, but I would suspect that Turbine would also not encourage anybody to do experiments on human beings.
With or without duct tape and baling wire.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think Twitch is? That's just one big experimentation.
Yeah.
It's a social experiment, though. Not a physical experiment. Well, usually.
I was kind of taking it for granted that Amazon and Twitch in particular had more of a anything goes kind of attitude. It's like, well, how do you know if you can't make an artificial heart out of an old aquarium pump unless you try? Preferably on people who aren't Amazon Prime members. I'm sure that's policy.
Yeah.
I think it'll fly if you put it under the creative part of Twitch.